There is a silent predator living inside your abdomen, actively working to shorten your life. It's not a tumor or a virus. It's a special type of fat called visceral fat. Unlike the fat you can pinch on your stomach, this is a deep, internal fat wrapping itself around your vital organs, your liver, your intestines, your heart. Leading institutions like Johns Hopkins Medicine have highlighted that this is not passive weight. It's a metabolically active organ, an endocrine gland in its own right, pumping out harmful substances 24 hours a day. Studies show that even in men with a normal BMI, the amount of this internal fat is a far more accurate predictor of metabolic disaster than the number on a scale. This internal fat is a factory for inflammation. Its cells, along with specialized immune cells called macrophages embedded within it, churn out a constant stream of pro-inflammatory signals called cytokines, chemicals like TNF-alpha and interleukin-6. Imagine these as tiny biological sparks. They travel through your bloodstream, inflaming the delicate lining of your arteries. This chronic, low-grade inflammation makes your blood vessels stiff and narrow, forcing your heart to work harder and driving up your blood pressure. Research confirms a direct correlation. Men with high visceral fat have a 68% prevalence of hypertension, compared to just 43% in those with normal levels. This isn't a future problem. It's a constant, ongoing assault on your cardiovascular system. Because of its location, visceral fat has a direct line to your liver via the portal vein. It constantly floods your liver with substances called free fatty acids. This onslaught forces the liver to become resistant to insulin, the hormone that controls your blood sugar. Your pancreas tries to compensate by pumping out even more insulin, leading to a state of hyperinsulinemia. This entire process is the bedrock of metabolic syndrome. The consequences are catastrophic. The data is clear. Men with high visceral fat have a staggering 15.9-fold higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Simultaneously, this process wrecks your cholesterol profile, directly raising triglycerides and bad LDL cholesterol while lowering the good HDL cholesterol that protects your heart. The damage is not theoretical. It's quantified in human lives. High visceral fat triples your likelihood of a stroke, often at a younger age. It triples your risk of developing precancerous polyps in your colon and is linked to prostate cancer. For your brain, the risk of dementia and Alzheimer's disease triples, as this fat promotes the buildup of beta amyloid plaque. Even if you feel healthy now, having visceral obesity while being otherwise metabolically healthy still more than doubles your risk of converting to full-blown metabolic syndrome. The warning sign is simple and requires no complex equipment: a tape measure. For men, a waist circumference of 40 inches or more is a critical danger signal, regardless of your weight or BMI. It's a direct indicator of the ticking time bomb within. Understanding the threat is the first step. The second is launching a precise strategic counteroffensive. This is not about generic advice. It's about targeted biological warfare against visceral fat. Here are 3 scientifically backed protocols you can start tomorrow. Weaponize soluble fiber. Your goal is 25 to 30 grams per day. Soluble fiber, found in foods like avocados, lentils, and flaxseed, dissolves into a gel-like substance in your gut. This gel physically slows the absorption of sugar, preventing insulin spikes that promote fat storage. More importantly, it feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which then produce short-chain fatty acids. These molecules enter your bloodstream and can influence gene expression related to fat storage, effectively telling your body to store less fat around your organs. A practical start: add 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed to a morning smoothie or oatmeal, and include 1 cup of cooked lentils or beans with your main meal. Eliminate the accelerants. You must surgically remove 2 key ingredients from your diet. The first is artificial trans fats, often listed as partially hydrogenated oil. These fats directly promote inflammation and visceral fat deposition. They are hiding in many commercial baked goods, margarines, and fried foods. The second is high fructose corn syrup, found in countless sugary drinks and processed foods. Your liver metabolizes this differently than regular sugar, preferentially converting it into fat, directly fueling the visceral fat factory. Read every label. If you see these ingredients, consider the product a biological threat and remove it. The high-intensity metabolic reset. Long, slow cardio is not the most effective weapon here. You need to use high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, to deplete your muscles' glycogen stores rapidly. This forces your body to switch its primary fuel source to stored fat, and studies show it has a preferential impact on visceral fat. The protocol is simple but intense, 3 to 4 times per week. After a 3-minute warm-up, perform an exercise like sprinting in place or burpees at maximum effort for 20 seconds. Then recover for 60 seconds. Repeat this cycle 8 times. The total workout time is under 20 minutes, but its impact on your metabolism and visceral fat stores is profound. This isn't just exercise. It's a hormonal and metabolic reset signal sent directly to your body.